just wanted to show you this place I stayed last night. I didn't get here until about 11 o'clock or half 11, so it was well too dark. The roads in northern Italy, well, the roads I went on aren't that great. They're quite slow roads. It's not actually on the app I use, which I'll show you later, for finding free camping spots. I just happened to be driving past and saw it, so pulled in. I'm about half an hour from the Dolomite range, but what I'm going to do is go for about an hour and a half to get to some of the views I want to see. I don't actually want to really hike up it. I want to try and get it framed in some of the image. So I'm going to go to South Tyrol, I think it's called, Tyrol. A few views up there. There's a church and there's a lake up there. A few other things as well. After this, I'm going to head straight to a reservoir. There's I think you can get some nice aerial shots of the bends in the road as you drive over the reservoir, so it should look quite cool with the drone. Been struggling for breakfast, just because it's a lot of hassle in the morning cooking with breakfast, just to clean up again. So I came across this beast, pancake mix. So it's got to be the easiest thing to make. I've even managed to nick some sugar from McDonald's as at yesterday, so that'll be breakfast done, and then I'll head off. I'm just going through a load of files on the laptop again this morning. It seems to be a standard thing in the morning when it's overcast and misty like today. So yeah, hopefully the colours in the lake should still come out. It should be quite diffused light with the clouds that should make the scene at the lake quite nice. And then it's meant to be clearing up by later, so hopefully by the time I get to the church or the peaks it might have cleared, but you never know. It's raining quite a bit here, that's hence the umbrella. I'm just doing a long exposure shot of the water and the trees. It's a really nice place. The colours are still nice in the lake, still nice and green. It looks a lot better with the polarizer on, so on the phone it's going to look quite reflective, but should get the general idea. What I'm doing is I'm doing 4-minute exposures of an ISO of f14 ISO 50 aperture of f14. That's giving me the right exposure for a 4-minute exposure basically. What it's doing is it's getting rid of all the rain and the ripples in the water. It's also capturing a bit of this kind of mist travelling across the top of the trees, which I'm hoping is going to come out quite nice and quite unique. You should have quite a nice difference as it goes up the trees from quite kind of soft colours at the top to kind of saturated ones at the bottom. So hopefully it's going to be quite a nice image. I've already been around the lake and got a few different conversations. It's quite busy up here at the moment, and everywhere you go there's a lot of people coming along, so it's a shame as well if it was no mist. You'd be able to look along the top of the trees there and you can see the Dolomite range and a lot of the peaks, which is why a lot of people come to this lake, because it's quite famous for the pictures of the Dolomites in the background of it. But I can't do much about the weather. I'll probably try and stop by this location on the way back through to Naples in a few days time, just because it's pretty much on the way, so hopefully get some better weather then, see what we can get then. If not, I'll just wait until this exposure's finished and then head off to the next place, which is a reservoir with a kind of dam on the side, so it should be quite interesting. Hopefully it stopped raining by then, because I want to try and get the drone up in the air. it's turned into one of those days. It's just been raining all day. Camera bag's wet, camera's wet, so I don't want to get it out again in the rain, because no matter what Canons say, they're not very waterproof. They don't deal with the rain very well at all. So it's quite a nice scene actually. It has cleared slightly, and you have kind of got this kind of walkway that just shows itself over the top of the reservoir. But even if I'd have better camera out, or the actual camera, it wouldn't be able to see any further than the phone anyway, so I don't really see the point, to be honest. It might make a nice image, like a disappearing type scene, but probably just going to go for a walk with the phone instead, and just see if I can get any shots of this and put them up. Be quite nice if there's people walking along with umbrellas. They might stand out a lot as it disappears into the background, so I'll see if I can find something along those lines. I've had something to eat in the van. I've been there for like an hour trying to dry it out, make everything not so damp, but unfortunately in a van there's not much you can do. You've only got really the gas to heat things, and that makes everything damp anyway, so unless you're driving it's hard to dry stuff out. So like I say, I'll come along here, see what I can get, and put any of the pictures up if they're worth it. After this I'll probably head off to a lake which should have some nice colours with it being overcast. It's got some mountains in the background, but they're quite close to it, so hopefully you'll still get them even though it's misty. If not, like I said earlier, I'll be trying to come back this route on the way back in a few days anyway, so I'll try doing all this again if I don't get much of an image up here. Right, it has actually cleared quite a lot. You can look right down the drop now, down the valley. Still quite damp. If it stops raining it might be dry enough to put the drone up for a few minutes, so just want to try and get a picture of this sweeping road with it really. Might turn out nice, so I'll probably wait around a bit longer just to see if if anything happens. If not, I'll see you at the lake.